What differentiated him from Faker? A lot of people are like, okay, Clozer, fast hands, mechanical god, young player. Faker, veteran, good macro play, control mages, older guy. But now it just feels like he's playing everything. But this is the champion he made a name for himself on, so 7 and 3 on the champion.
Yeah, you can see he dies like once a game. That's actually the stat there. As Gary, what's going on here?
Well, you only get one, I guess. That's the stat.
Did I really just curse him already? How is that even possible?
From the get-go.
Speaking of power, Clozer's already getting in there. He hasn't taken Ignite. He has the Conqueror, though, and one auto should do it. The flash in, and he's 2.
Why?
Oh, no!
What a huge mistake! I mean, this is not acceptable. It's on. Like, these players are feeling it.
And speaking of this matchup, Owner's getting in there. He's like, yeah, good luck fighting me. You're going to have to flash over the wall. Owner does follow flash again. You can see, as you mentioned, these young T1 players, they really want to get in there and make the plays happen. Yeah, we do have Canyon down on the bottom side. This is actually a really aggressive gank. The cleanse does come in, and that's going to be a kill for the Kane. At least Owner's over there to help the Yuumi out.
We're excited. And there's some small advantages that are being, the issue is pushed. And like, watch this again. This is actually insane. Like, I cannot believe they did this. So like, obviously he's able to dash forward with the minion resets and get on top of ShowMaker. Now ShowMaker flashes here because he has to. And you're just out of range. Like, I hate to say it, but like, I think an average, low-level player could tell you, you're out of range. You can't hit that auto.
이거거든. 아니? 봐줘야 될 거.
I mean, ShowMaker's also like a little bit in disbelief. He was like, please. And then he ended up being totally fine. I mean, he knows how good Clozer is as a player. This is just a really nicely coordinated dive here from Canyon.
Yeah, the power of the Maokai as well. Just click that button. Targeted route.
Like,
we're still
where are we at, Valdez? Like,
well, Owner,
like, this is too much.
Owner is just really trying to get those Raptors on cooldown. Oh man, he takes the turret shot and he gets rooted.
Yo, this game's over. They're really trying. But the consequences for these plays and these moves are really starting to add up. You see the gravity field come out, and then he's stuck. Like, he actually thinks he can walk between it, but he cannot. And he gets stunned there.
Ghost even emotes him. Okay.
Still, there's a lot of damage output that has to be respected.
Looking for the smite here is Owner, but he's just going to be knocked up as in goes the Aurelia, but doesn't actually get to jump on the Canyon. And now the front to back here is what we were looking for. Clozer is incredibly low. He's out of the fight now, but Khan is going to have to flash away. Teddy getting a lot of damage done, and Zeus will, in fact, be able to pick up a kill and get out of here. Unfortunately for Owner, though, he got caught.
T1 could be happy that there's a chance it's Ocean Soul. As Canyon's here.
Trying to bait him in, and Zeus is looking for the kill, the Senna ultimate.
Oh!
Just gonna save him there right at the end. Take that fight. I don't think that they would back down from it. In fact, they're gonna be the ones engaging in the mid lane. Barrel getting very far forward, and yeah, that was a bit overzealous.
Game from the LCK on Aurelia. It sounds almost unbelievable with all the target bans we've seen. But this was a really aggressive play by Barrel, and he actually gets that extra follow chase because of the Yuumi animation there. I guess is why that ended up happening like that. So it was actually really well played to turn that one around.
No idea. And,
again,
yeah, he's dead. There's just no hope. Like, he's pushing all the way down to the second turret with zero vision.
When you think about the scaling, like, you're not really worried about the Lucian as much. Zeus here, like you said, he has no vision, like whatsoever, not a single ward.
In the entire jungle.
Yeah.
Right? It's not like they see some of the red jungle. Yeah. Remember I was talking about the Maokai ultimate. That's another way. You get huge seeds.
Okay.
This is a massive Vanguard's edge as everybody's trying to flash away, and Canyon gets burst down. Clozer not quite able to get the kill on the ShowMaker, though, who will survive for an incredible amount of time. But it's really all Zeus that's getting so much value on the right side of the map here. It is going to end up being a 2 against 2 at the end of it all. And we're just trying to bully Teddy here, who should be able to try to Nope, he's not actually. Not able to kite these two big boys.
Scion is forever! If we had a stable early game, and you have a Vanguard's Edge like this, like,
yeah,
that's when T1 fans could be screaming.
You wipe it and go Baron.
Look at this. Bam! Everyone is in the Vanguard's Edge. And then Zeus is ready to follow up with a hook shot. This was so well kited by ShowMaker. He's actually able to avoid the sleep as well with his Zonias. He lives way longer than he's supposed to because of the items that he chose, the fast Zonias he has, and also the fact that he got an early lead. But if this is a game where T1 are massively ahead like they should have been at this stage of the game if they were ever to win it, then this fight is a wipe and it's clean. It's not Keria getting cleaned up by a Scion at the end of the fight, right? You don't get engaged. Hold that thought. Clozer's trying to have relatively private time up here, but
yeah, Clozer's he's got a cane on his back. Not much he can do to get away from that one. Winner is thinking about it, but he doesn't have too much else. He's playing their draft too much. Like, I understand the idea behind it, but it really felt like they were forced to make things happen. And I like that they were trying, but it really kind of has fallen face first now.
Sometimes you just have to settle. As you know, we see this attempt, the last chapter comes through, etc.
But I kind of like that Yuumi last pick as well because, well, we're having a fight here. Canyon is actually in the jungle, fighting off against Zeus, taking a bunch of damage, but immediately just pops him like a balloon. Gets that. Yeah. T1, you know, they have to make a stand here. They can't let the Infernal Soul go, or else the game is basically over. So they're gonna have a go at it. But Damwon Kia with 2 inhibitors down, they already can just kind of wait it out and wait until the super minions are on the Nexus turrets, and then T1. You know, they're going to have to respond in one way or another. Either they are forced to engage or they go back. What's it going to be?
I think you have to back off here if you're T1. Like,
well, they're going to try for the Drake here. As you can see, Wonder is taking a lot of focus down, but it's going to go the way of Damwon Kia as they pick up the Infernal Soul. A nice little fight, though, because Canyon gets low. Khan not able to frontline effectively here. As ShowMaker and Ghost are going to have to get away from this one. Not sure if ShowMaker can, or rather Ghost. They're actually able to poke them down as they go way too deep into the jungle. You can see Teddy is desperately trying to find them or get a back or something, but he's on vision.
I think he's just waiting for game 2 with the hold positions we saw there. Just spamming the S key. And, I mean, teleport already on top of the Nexus turrets. This game is over, Valdez. I think it... It really took a turn for the worse in those first 4 minutes. Where we saw Keria pick, we saw Clozer follow flashing to his death, then dying a second time in lane, and it just all fell apart.
Oh, even Ghost gets into it. ShowMaker just laughing at them in the face of T1's base, surrounded by minions. He will take down the Nexus.
Think about all the confidence.
시간은 뭉쳤긴 해. 쇼 봐야 돼. 시간. 네, 싸우러 그래. 풀 조심해. 오케이. 옆에 파네. 나 카메라 볼게. 카메라 뭐? 카메라. 솔직히 이거 걸리긴 했다. 솔직히 조심해. 아, 정말 이거 스페이스. 파이팅해봐, 파이팅. 이거 이거. 시간 있어, 아래 루자. 아, 별 탈게. 그냥 집만 끄, 세나가 집만 끄면 끝날. 여기 있다. W 안녕하세요. 뭐? 맞아. 형 죽으면 안 끝나? 아. 네, 보낼게. 공 있어. 죽은 거지. 어디 있는지 몰라. 이제 넘어서 갈 수도 있어. 버서 이거 세나 공 있어. 세나 공 있어. 공 있어. 야, 약하지 않냐? 너가 이길 것 같은데. 인형. 내가 이겨. 나이스. 나이스.
And I know that I wasn't really right for you, and I promise that I'm the blame. Just don't go, cause this life isn't right for me, and it's causing me all this pain. Can we start?